Hi there, thanks for watching the Off the Hook Crochet channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to begin the pattern for the Coffee Cup Cozy. I have linked this pattern below. It's available for sale on my website as well as my Etsy shop. For the pattern, I have two different styles for the Coffee Cup Cozy. I have this nice detailed wavy pattern and I have the standard blank pattern that is good for applying appliques or doing some stitch work if you'd like. Added a little extra customization. Regardless of which pattern you choose, they both start the same way. We're going to begin by making some chains. And the number of chains that you make depends on the size cup that you're using. For my pattern, I'm chaining 33. The yarn I'm using is Premier Home, a recycled cotton by Premier. I have also linked that in the description below. Alright, once we have our chain, what we're going to do is make a ring or a loop. And we do this by finding the first chain and just bringing it around to close the loop. We're going to make one slip stitch in the back bump of the first loop. Now be careful when you do this not to twist your work. You don't want to have your coffee cup cozy all twisted at the bottom, this will ruin the design. So just be careful how you do this, but what you want to do is make sure the front of the chain is facing you and just turn it down and insert your hook into that back bump like so. And we're going to make one slip stitch here. Now to start our first round of stitches, we're going to make one chain and we're going to half double crochet in the back bumps only of the chain. And what this does is it pushes the top of the chain out and gives you a nice braided look at the bottom of your work. And you'll see that more prominently as you complete some rows. So go ahead and half double crochet all the way around. Once you have all 33 half double crochets in the back bumps of your chain, you're going to make a slip stitch into the first half double crochet stitch, like so. And that joins your first round. After that, you'll chain one. And for the next round, you'll complete the whole round by crocheting into the third loop. To find the third loop, identify the front loop and the back loop of your stitch, and then rotate down to find the third loop. It's the loop that is directly behind the back loop. These here. And you're going to do 33 single crochet stitches in these third loops. So make your chain one, and then the first stitch, the same stitch as the join, you're going to begin crocheting single crochet stitches in the third loops, and you'll make 33. Now this last stitch here, this is not a stitch. This is where we made our chain and where we joined. So this last loop here, we're going to leave empty. We're going to make a slip stitch into that first stitch to join it. And that completes our second round. By crocheting in the third loop, this is what it produces. It pushes the top of the stitch out and it gives us this nice braided edge. And then crocheting into the back bumps of our chain does a similar technique. And we can see just the front of the chain at the end of our work here, which looks really nice. It's a clean edge on it. So now you can go ahead and continue with round 3, depending on the pattern that you chose to follow to make your cozy. This is what the blank one will look like. You can apply an applique here or do it a little design, and the wavy pattern ends up coming out like this. Whichever one you choose, have fun with it. Leave me a comment below if you found this helpful. Thank you for watching. Good luck.